Y'all, I just got an offer accepted on a house yesterday, and I'm a little bit kind of shook still. Like, things are moving so fast because I have like a relatively quick closing date, and I was like, wait, I'm like in the process of buying a house. Like, I need to be filming this. If I didn't vlog it, did it even happen? No, but like, I really wanted to document the process just for like learning purposes and just kind of like my understanding of like how this process goes, and just to have something to look back on, but also because I wanted to share the process and the experience with y'all, because I feel like with the sentiment that like we have right now around housing and being able to afford a house and what that looks like, it's becoming a bit of a stark sentiment that it's going to be harder and harder to do. But I feel like when we see our peers do things, it kind of helps shift our mind to understand, okay, if so-and-so did it, if Nick did it, I could do it too. I could figure out a way to do it too. So I really wanted to share this process as well. As you can see right now, like it's rough times. Like, I'm looking rough because times is rough. I've been tired, I've been stressed. But like, I feel like it's helping me feel a little bit better. Not gonna lie, when the offer got accepted, I was like, y'all sure about that? I was feeling a little bit stressed, like, but I feel like when I thought about like how I wanted to decorate it, like the little pottery set up I'm gonna add in there, and my little puppy, like my puppy nephew running through the house, everything, I got excited and I started feeling good about it. So yeah, y'all, tomorrow's the inspection. I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna bring y'all the process as well of that. But whew, like the offer I put in, like it wasn't that great an offer, I think, but it was like okay. I think for me, it was good enough offers. Like it was pushing it to as much as I wanted to offer. And like when I heard back that like it got accepted, I was like, y'all niggas sure about that? But it got accepted. I'm actually relatively happy about it now. If the inspection goes well, we'll be pushing through with the rest of the closing process, and yeah, y'all. But I guess I'll see y'all at the inspection. So I'm at my inspection, y'all. Oh my gosh. I'm like parked on the street because apparently the place that I got was under contract before, but apparently that buyer canceled the contract because they got told during the inspection. So I was like, let me park where I need to be parked, but they should be here soon. Like it's almost that time. I'm like a few minutes early, but if everything goes well, I guess this contract gonna be pushed forward.
Okay, thank you. Okay. I brought the tape measure too if you wanted to measure it.
Okay, thank you.
I didn't see this one here. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at it right now, so I'll see you next.
Thank you.
My next day.
Yeah, you said this is cementing kind of.
It's a cement board. So these are panels. They're about 3/8 of an inch thick.
Okay.
The panels then butt together like this. So again, most of it's solid. Even those pieces are still intact.
Okay, so my inspection is done. I just gave my earnest money. I didn't get a receipt for that money order, but I got like a signed copy of the money order because their system was frozen. But I'm like, I'm waiting for that receipt. Now we'll be calling in about an hour time. Like, I'm tapping my wrist just so you know where's that receipt at. But yeah, I guess the inspection wasn't too bad. Like, there was nothing like too crazy that popped up. So I guess we just gonna be trucking the close today, I guess. Yeah. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned about is that my parents are older, and it is a townhouse with stairs, but my logic is by the time like they are too old to kind of walk those stairs, they're older. Like I think they're about that age right now already, but I feel like this should keep them healthy, I think. It's stressing me out though. It is stressing me out. I'm thinking about this a lot. But like nothing, this was like so perfect. The only thing, like I said, is that it's a townhouse and there are a bit of stairs. For me, I don't mind it. Give me the exercise. Let me stay in shape. But I don't know what else to share with y'all. It's just moving fast. I gotta finish like a online like homeowners course, which is like 3 hours. I'm like, hold on now. But it'll get done. But yeah. So I'm getting my sewer line checked. I got anxiety, bitch. I better take this, sorry.
So if that's a T's in, we're looking upside down. The bathroom comes from that side. So
like what kind of things would you look for?
We'll be looking for make sure that just the wall, the pipe there, that make sure that it's not, you know, at the connections, make sure it's not shifted, or make sure it's not cracked, or at the bottom, since this is cast iron, a lot of times it'll rot away from the bottom because it's always holding water, and it's metal, so it'll rust away. That kind of stuff.
We're going
That way? Okay, so now we're going out towards the city. There'll be a city sewer in the middle over here somewhere where this ties into. So now that's in the city main. You see how it goes into a big 6-inch? It's a lot bigger. So that's, I think that's where all of these tie in. There'll be a pipe, a 6-inch pipe, and everybody ties into there. So that'll be for everyone over here. So it looks good. Nah, you can keep pulling back, because then that's no longer your section anymore. That'll be like for the but this will be like cul-de-sac. That'll be their main sewer line. So yours will be responsible from that point back. So see how smaller point, so that looks good. That's okay. Doesn't look bad.
Okay, so I'm currently about to turn in my second earnest money. A lot of stuff has been like happening behind the scenes and happened fast. Like after the inspection, to be honest with you, like from signing the contract to like inspection, all that stuff, it's been so crazy. Like after you sign a contract, you have like 5 days to get an inspection notice. It's like you saw my inspection, but I realized I was like, oh shit, I should probably get a sewer line inspection too. So I was scrambling like the last minute to get a sewer line inspection before my time was ran out. And then after that, you have to go into like you're kind of already in an attorney review period, but then it's kind of like finalized. So like from the inspection, you see everything that's there. You have to like run and try to find all these quotes to like figure out how much those repairs are going to cost and how much you should ask for in credits. Then like once you get that number, you have to have like a back and forth with your attorney, with like a letter to their attorney, and then you do like your negotiations to figure out, okay, like what's everybody gonna pay for it. And all of that, I've been talking fast, all of that happens super quick. That all has to happen like 10 days, or else like if you don't come to an agreement, either side's can like back out of the party. So I was like super stressed with that like negotiation, everything like that. What's messed up is that like, so my main concern is that like the major appliances in the house, like HVAC, furnace, and like the water heater and stuff like that, it's all like close to end of life, since they're like all original from like when the place was built. So that was worrying me a lot, and I was like, dang, I want to give some credit to that, because like there's stories where like people buy the house and then as soon as they close, like a month later your water heater's out, a month later your AC, your HVAC is out. So I wanted to get credits towards that, but like apparently like if it still works, people will just say like F you and like won't try to like negotiate with you on it. So I was like, okay. So I was just trying to get as much as I can to repair as much as I can, so like when that cost happens, I can afford it. And like I was like, I was like so like kind of tunnel vision on that. But then I had to like look back and think like, okay, they've given me a decent amount of credits towards my interest rate, and then I've also gotten a grant. So I was like, okay, let me weigh out the benefits of like the place itself. So I was like, okay, it's not far from my job, it's not far from my dad's job, like it's very close to like where I want to be. It's like close to the lake. I love the lake. So I was like, okay, let me just like, everything is like rounding off. I'll figure things out when I figure things out when I need to. I don't want to like push anything or like have a deal fall through. So I was like, okay, I settled on like our negotiated price, and they ended up agreeing to like, I was so worried. So like I sent like my lawyer and them sent over like my counter response to their counter response, and like it was over the weekend, so like it was Friday evening when they sent it, and then I had to wait all weekend to see like what they responded. I was like so nervous. I was like, what if they like try to like not respond and then like push so they can cancel the contract? I was like so like, but they actually came back and they didn't even counter again. They just like said, okay, we're gonna go with this, and that was pretty much like where my minimum was at. Like we like put in a credit, like amount of credits that was like a little bit higher to like be able to negotiate, and they came and like agreed to like where my minimum was about. So I'm happy with that. I'm turning in my earnest money like I said, and now my house has gone from under contract to pending. So pretty much everything is just finalizing to close. I got the clear from my lender that said that I am now clear to close. My loan application and everything is fine. I was nervous about that too, because I'm like just being able to afford this place by the hair of my chinny chin. Like I'm like pushing it up there, and they wouldn't consider my overtime, because I had been working at my job for 2 years, so they only consider like my like hourly and everything like that. But thankfully everything's fine. They need to get like verification from my employer, which is a little hard because my employer doesn't even have like a phone number, but okay, we'll figure that out. But next week I close on the house, and that's crazy. I'm starting to feel like better about it. Like I mentioned before, I've been thinking about like how I want to design things. I'm watching my architectural digest videos, my never too small videos. I'm trying to figure out how I want to style my place. So things are getting exciting. I'm feeling decent. I'm feeling good. If anything happens, I've told myself, like, if anything happens, I'll figure it out. That's it. I'll figure it out. I have something at my pottery studio. They're like super positive, and like they really leveled me and like grounded me a bit and made me realize like, oh yeah, bitch, your anxious mind is at work. Like, calm down. Because like at first about the loan, I was kind of nervous. And I was like, I was telling him about it because he asked me. He was like, how's your home search going? And I was like, oh, I actually went on a contract, but I'm nervous about my loan application. I don't know if it's gonna be okay. He's like, oh, it's gonna be all right. Like, why wouldn't it be okay? Like, everything will work out fine. I'm like, you're real right. That's the mindset we're going with. Everything will be okay. Everything will work out fine. Even if there are problems, we will problem solve and it'll work out okay. But I guess I'll see y'all at the final walkthrough. That's like when I do my one more walkthrough to the place to make sure everything's intact. And then we're gonna go to closing and yeah. Y'all, I close tomorrow morning, or in 18 minutes it will be the day of. So I close in less than 12 hours. So they gave me, I guess, most of my closing papers that I can sign online at 12 o'clock on the dot. I can sign right now. I can just read through it. So I've like read through everything except I have to finish the mortgage page because that is so long. Like, that page is so dense. But I literally read through everything because like I don't play games about that shit. Like, I need to see what it's talking about. So I read through all this stuff, and then when 12 o'clock hits, I'll be able to sign through it. I guess I only have like a few more things to sign on in the morning. What did Mariah Carey say? It's time. It's closing day, bitches. It's closing day, y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm shook. So like, I'm about to go to my final walkthrough. That's why I have my glasses on, because I need to see everything. So I put my glasses on to do that final walkthrough. Then immediately after, I'm going to go close. Like, I'm like the first closing of the day, pretty much. There goes a bunch of my life savings. Well, we'll see y'all later.
In her new home.
Closing time, closing time. Well, the walkthrough went well. Yeah. And now it's time to give them my savings inside them papers.
Not myself. I got it. Okay. All right, Ozzy. Okay. And then the monthly was 177.12. Yeah, and it was like no smiling. Congratulations, Nicole. All right, congratulations, Nicole. Be back, Andy. Okay, good. This is just one among many. Okay.
I got the keys. Yeah. I gotta give him my realtor.
Is it the right orientation?
Right. I got another gift from my lender. This is so thoughtful. Bitch, I'm a motherfucking homeowner, bitch. About to get some crumble cookies. Celebrate.
Nicole?
Yes.
What you think about this?
Thank you.
They're a little bit big, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Bigger than usual. Have a good day.
Thank you so much.
Y'all, my listing is closed. Well, y'all, I am now a freaking homeowner. This is so crazy. So my realtor gave me some champagne and some other cute stuff. So I told him I did pottery. I thought that was really nice. So I'm like, let me drink some of this champagne. This is actually so crazy, and it's so wild how like closing like just flew by. I'm scared to open this. Do I need a cork? Oh shit. Oh. Ah. Cheers. This is my little mug that I made. Oh shit. Cheers. Yeah, that was a process. It's like, it was so stressful, but then at the same time, like once you finish, it's just like, okay, wow, okay, I just did, it's done now. I made this mug for our parents. I made them too, and those bitches don't even use them. I made them this one too, and they don't even use them. So I've been like using it to just drink random stuff, but This is so wild. This has been a journey. And I feel like anybody can really like accomplish it if they want to accomplish it and just set their minds to do it. My dad's cheersing me. Cheers.
Cheers on your first home.
What else? I'm at the house. I'm letting my mom look at it.
You do that?
I have the keys for it. I'm turning my arm around. This is actually really wild. So this is what everything ends with. You get the keys, and then you come, and then you have an empty place. So yeah.